Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Yadi, and if you are new, please consider subscribing. In this video, I am taking you alongside with me to get my little sister ready for her prom. Now let's get started. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my little sister's prom hair and makeup. I'm so excited. And she's shy. Anyway, so we're gonna get started. Okay. I'm going to be applying the Glymed Plus CBD B3 Facial Mist. Okay. Again, I really love this stuff. Next, I am going to be moisturizing her face using the Ultra Hydro Gel. You want to show them your nails? Get a close-up of these nails. Work very, very nice. I'll have to show you guys a final look at the end with her dress and everything. We're prepping her skin, getting it ready for the makeup application. Now that her skin is prepped, I am now ready to move on to foundation. I simply apply the foundation on the back of my hand, and I'm using a concealer brush, something flat, to apply throughout her face. Then you will see me use a flat brush to smooth everything out, and then of course I do move on to buffing it with a blender. Now the foundation is on, I am going to be moving on to brows. I am going to be using this brow pomade wax. I actually found this product on Amazon. I will most likely link it to my Amazon store if any of you guys would like to check it out. It actually works really, really good. I'm using a spoolie. I'm fluffing up her brows. I'm using very little product just because I will be going back and using a brow pencil along with a brow gel that will be tinted, if that makes sense. So I do not want to overdo it with this brow pomade that is just simply helping me keep the brows fluffy. In the end, it looks really great, and yeah, I really like this product. The brow pencil that I am using is by LA Girl in medium brown. Using concealer and a tiny detailed brush, I am cleaning under the brows. The final brow product that I am using is by L'Oreal in the color Dark Brunette. This is another brow gel. I absolutely love this product. I love how tiny the brush is and how precise it is. As you can see, I am using it and I am brushing the hairs upward. Prepping the eye for eyeshadow base, After that, I usually like to follow it by applying translucent powder over it to help the eyeshadow glide a lot better. I think you guys know by now that I love incorporating a fan during certain treatments and applications just to help the product dry a little bit quicker. Now halfway on the lid, we are adding a very soft, shimmery pink. Now I am working on the outer corner, giving it a smoky cat eye effect. I'm just going back and forth, building my color out. I am using like a dark brown tone. Then I believe I go over it with more of a plum tone. Again, I'm using soft pink, soft mauves. As you guys can see right there, that is the color I'm applying on the outer corner. Here I'm going over the crease once again with the transition shade I started with. Now I'm using more of a flat brush to highlight underneath the brow area. I'm using something that is definitely more matte and vanilla tone. I'm not wanting a lot of shimmer, any of that. I really want the focus to be on the inner corner of her eye. And so here I'm just going underneath the brow bone and cleaning the area out nicely. Now moving on to using the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer in the color Neutral. I am using this underneath her eye just to highlight this area, and brighten it up, I am now buffing it out I'm actually using the same brush I used to apply her foundation. I'm buffing everything out nicely. As you guys can see, it is normal, and you actually do want the area under the eye to be very bright. You want it to stand out. I'm spraying my sponge and I'm just buffing the area out. As you can see, very nice and clean. I love using this spray. Again, very beneficial, very hydrating, and we love it. Now moving on, I'm still using the Maybelline concealer. I want to say this is in the color tan. I'm not going for a super dramatic contour look. I just want to give it a little more of a sun kiss effect to her face, so I'm not going too crazy with the contour here. I'm using a flat brush to simply buff everything out. Remember, you want this color to melt into the skin. You want to brush, do a lot of patting, and you're moving upwards towards the hairline and just buffing everything out nicely. Again, I'm not going too crazy with it. I just want it to be nice and subtle. Here I am applying the RCMA No Color Powder under the eye to brighten it and to, of course, set the concealer. You guys, I do not let this sit on the skin for very long. I simply apply it, then I grab a brush and dust it off. Next, I am applying the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Powder in the color Medium. I decided to do a black liner on her waterline. Now I am moving on to her lower lash line. I am going to be doing all the detail work, staying in the same color family, using mauves, plums, and dark browns. Doing this will simply bring the entire look together. Now let's give the inner duct corner a little pop using this Anastasia Beverly Hills Emery highlighter. Time for lashes. Check out my mini lash curler. I absolutely love it. I love being able to get nice and close to the lash line. Of course, using my favorite glue from iEnvy. It is a brush-on glue. It goes on clear and it's one of my favorites. Make sure to always do the right amount of glue. You do not want the lashes to be lifting later on. When applying strip lashes, I always have my clients look down without them closing their eyes. I always just say look down and do not close your eyes completely, because clients tend to squint, which can then lead to them getting stuck in the inner and outer corner.
Somos Adán y Eva, y estoy listo pa' tomar el castigo. Yeah. Y todo lo prohibido y los pecados que tú y yo hemos cometido. Hacen por ahí tose todas esas poses que tú conoces. Gracias a mi mujer, ni tu amigo, pero en vivo solo contigo disfruto el show, bebé. Alright, pasita, dime pa' dónde vas, que yo te caigo donde sea. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes.
For the application of the blush, notice how I am doing more patting movements. I am moving upwards up the cheekbone towards the temple, and I like to go up around the forehead just a tiny bit, just to bring all the colors together and have everything just melt nicely onto the skin, just giving it a really nice clean look. Now time to add a little highlight to the high peak point areas of the face. I'm using the same Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. This is one of my favorites. And yeah, we are pretty much polishing off the look, and it is coming together very nicely. Now I'm misting the CBD B3 facial mist from Glymed. I'm not using a traditional setting spray. Trust me, the way that I do the application, it is meant to last all day. All right, now we are going to start doing her hair. What are we supposed to do with all of this? I'm not sure, but we'll see. All right. I think you should just go like this. I think it looks good like this. You should just go like this. After all, we decided with loose curls with a side part and a possible braid on the side. I'm going to straighten her roots because, as you guys can see, her hair is very, very curly. I'm going to try to smooth the ends, not too much, but just to avoid having that frizzy look. So I'll be curling her hair and pinning it until the very end, and then bringing it all back down and just defining the curls a little bit, spraying it. So stay until the end to see the final look. I'm using single prong clips to hold the curl. I will be repeating the same step throughout the entire head. The front left side will have a braid, so I decided to straighten that entire section out.
Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies, tú pasas de mi nivel.
Alright you guys, so let me know what you think. This is the final look. This is definitely something very special, being that it's my little sister's prom and I was able to get her ready. Now we have this video that we can always look back at. Ali, we are very proud of you and everything that you have accomplished. Now we are looking forward to seeing what the future holds for you. And with that said, don't forget to keep going, keep growing, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.
Okay, ladies, scream out who you think the queen. Is her last name Flora?
Solo contigo disfruto el show, bebé. Alright, cita, dime pa' dónde vas, que yo te caigo donde sea.